I try not to be like a corny greetings card, but like I do believe in changing yourself to change the world. Self accountability and self awareness is huge because we're not perfect. We're all flawed. But if you understand yourself, it's easier to accomplish things in life. And if you're honest with yourself, no one can lie to you. And if you're honest with yourself, it's easier to navigate. But when you lie to yourself and you live a lie, it's very toxic because it's not true, but you keep doing it. And that's the thing no one talks about. No major media, they don't say those stuff because they're always trying to sell stuff. What are they trying to sell you in the commercials? Think about it. What are they selling you in the commercials? They're selling you pills. Their number one sponsor is pills, life insurance, and all sorts of weird insurance, and lawyers and crappy food. That's literally what they're selling. So they act like they have this moral high ground on me and say, we can't work with you because our sponsors don't want to work with you. Well, who are your sponsors? Their sponsors are pills, insurance, lawyers, and crappy food. So by design, how do you sell pills? How do you sell crappy food? How do you sell insurance? You have to who takes pills? People that are sick, people that need some sort of mental or physical help in some way. And so they create their own patients. It's not like people think it's like a mistake, but like if I was selling something, I know how to sell it. I'm a good salesman because I understand marketing and stuff. But it's like, if that's what I was selling, I'd do exactly what they do. They make you scared. They make you fearful. They don't tell you about self-accountability. They don't tell you about self-awareness. They don't tell you about self-responsibility. They don't tell you about the power of living in the present moment. They don't tell you how great it is. They don't tell you the millions of people worldwide that are bouncing out of poverty. They don't tell you about like the fact that our life expectancy, at least in this era compared to like 100, 200 years ago, is enormous. They don't tell you all these massive breakthroughs for humanity. They don't tell you that our environment's actually like we're changing, even though we're not in the Paris Climate Accord, we're still evolving at a high level in America. They don't tell you this stuff because they're selling pills, lawyers, crappy food, and insurance in the commercials. So they have to put you in a state of like negativity, fear, and unhealthiness to consume what they're selling you. It's all by design. That's why I mean it when I truly say, have a good day. Take care of yourself, enjoy your life, enjoy your job. It never gets better. You could be a billionaire, crazy person, just killing everybody. And like, you're never happy. You're never satisfied. It's because that's not real happiness. Yeah. Money's great. It's good to not be poor, but it's true. Like money doesn't lead to happiness. There's people with dirt, only dirt. And these societies are happier than America. Why? Because they don't live behind cell phones. They don't live like wanting to be somewhere else, looking at that girl and being like, I wish I was as pretty as her, or looking at that person's vacation and being like, I wish I was on vacation like them. They don't live like that. They have community and family, and they appreciate what they have. I'm starting to do intermittent fasting, and it's cool because when I eat once a day, or sometimes I eat twice, I'm not perfect, but I'm so excited to eat. Like it tastes so good. I'm like, oh, this is so great. But when I eat 3 and 4 times a day, not only am I unhealthier, but then I'm like, I take food for granted, But that's my key, even in these last 2 years. Like, An0maly, how did you do this or that? I woke up every morning for the past 3, 4, 5 years when I had nothing, under $1,000 in my bank account. Someone stole money from me. I had no apartment. I got it back because I'm a boss, but that's a side note. I woke up every morning and I said, I'm by myself. I'm grateful. I have the room and freedom to create. I'm grateful. I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful. I have water. I'm grateful. I don't do any drama. I don't do any sort of gossiping as far as like, of course everybody talks this or that, puts in your opinion, but like I spend like no energy on that because I'm so grateful for what I have. And I was before I even had as much as I do now. And I'm not going to end that because that's where the power is. Living in the present moment, gratefulness, appreciating, and understanding that self-awareness and self-accountability can shift your whole life, your whole career, and the whole world. It's crazy what a big effect it could have if you get right inside. And that's what most news will never tell you, because that's the truth. And that's the deep-rooted truth, besides left and right and Republican and conservative and Trump and Hillary. It's like politicians, businessmen, that's cool, whoever you like, but don't put your trust and love into the government. Don't put your whole life into another person and live vicariously through a politician. you're going to get played eventually. Like, you got to hold it down for yourself and understand that people are playing certain roles and you might think it's helpful or unhelpful, but getting right internally and just making the most of it, that's where the real power is. And that's what they don't want you to know.